a woman returned home to find Kanto, a dangerous assassin, waiting for her. He demands to know if she's Marina Black, but she is too terrified to answer. In frustration, he throws a knife and drops her to the floor. Lashina arrives and confirms that the woman is not the person they were seeking. Scot-free, a young boy was exchanged with Darkseid's son to end a war. While Darkseid's son was treated well, Scott was abandoned and tortured. After years of suffering, he managed to escape his cell and explore Apocalypse. Eventually, he disappeared completely. Scott, known as Mr. Miracle, escaped from Apocalypse and found refuge on Earth. He has returned to his home planet to investigate Darkseid's plans for gaining more power. Scott hopes to learn about Darkseid's intentions and seek help from the Justice League to prevent him from attacking Earth again. Wonder Woman, a princess of the Amazons, initially believed the Justice League to be gods. However, she later realized they were not. Despite her early life on Paradise Island, she felt a strong desire to explore the world beyond its borders. This desire was inspired by her discovery of a book about art, which awakened her curiosity. Wonder Woman found common ground with her fellow Justice League members, who also had their own personal motivations for joining the team. The Justice League investigates a crime scene involving a boom tube opening. They discover that the victims were killed by a non-human creature. While some members examine the evidence, others try to determine the creature's identity and whereabouts. Shazam is disturbed by the sight of the dead bodies, being a child who has never encountered such a scene before. Superman remains suspicious of Lex Luthor. Neutron, a former assassin with neutralized powers, had been recently transferred to LexCorp by Luthor, who claimed it was for his own good. However, Superman overheard Luthor threatening Neutron's life. While visiting Neutron, who was dying of cancer, Superman challenges Luthor to use his scientific expertise to cure him. Scott, a former slave on Apocalypse, seeks freedom and finds a mentor in Hyman. Using a stolen mother box, Scott gathers information about Marina Black, a key figure. However, he is caught by Darkseid, who mocks his attempts at freedom and attacks him. Scott escapes using the mother box before being killed. The Justice League discovers that Marina Blacks are being targeted across the United States. Jessica Cruz, a member of the League, reveals that her power ring has been silent recently, leading her to believe it is waiting for something. While trying to comfort her, Flash is frozen on the spot by a mysterious voice claiming to use him as a doorway. Grail with a blade attacks Flash, Batman, and Cyborg. She easily overpowers Flash, and Batman, leaving them injured. She then turns her attention to Cyborg, recognizing the power of the mother box within him, and demanding that he surrender it. Scott emerges from the mother box to find a dead Marina Black. Before he can investigate, Lashina and Kanto attack him. Scott realizes that Kanto killed Hyman, and is likely to kill him too. However, for the sake of the universe, Scott must survive. Grail attacks Cyborg, but Shazam intervened, defeating her and throwing her into a truck. However, Grail returned and attacks Shazam, injuring him. When Wonder Woman attempted to use her lasso, it had no effect on Grail. Grail then revealed her Amazon bloodline, taunting Wonder Woman by calling her a failure and accusing her of being too human. Lena informs Luthor and Superman that Wonder Woman's communications have gone down. Luthor insists on going to investigate and prepares a kryptonite-powered warsuit. He explains that kryptonite could power all of Metropolis, but would harm Superman. Superman responds by saying he no longer wants to be part of the Justice League. Luthor attacks Superman, but Lena shoots Luthor with a pistol, causing him to pass out. Lena explains that everyone hates Luthor, including her. Green Lantern tries to stop Grail, but his willpower is broken. Grail then attacks Jessica, hoping to use her ring to unleash a powerful energy blast. The blast signals the arrival of the Anti-Monitor. Lena reveals she has a mother box, and orders it to attack Superman and Luthor. Scott asks his mother box to help him escape from Lashina and Kanto. The mother box teleports him to a creature, which turns out to be owned by Marina Black. Marina Black offers Scott the chance to join her in the war against Darkseid.